What I'm going to make is a smoked trout pate inside some slices of smoked trout. What I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to line some holes in a muffin tray with some cling film. Now this will make 4 or 6 of the little starters. So once I've got the trays lined, what I need to do is I need to take some of the trout slices and then position those around the whole of the tray so that they're lining the outside of it. It's very similar in taste to smoked salmon, but it's often a slightly darker colour. But if you were to just put it in front of your guests, they'd probably just presume that it is smoked salmon. To make the filling, I'm going to put all the ingredients into a food processor. The first thing I've got is a 200-gram carton of cream cheese. And I'm going to add to that a 200ml carton of Creme Fraiche. And then I have a small bunch of dill, which I have washed already. And to give a little bit of kick to it, I'm going to add a dash of tabasco and some salt and pepper and the salt. And I'm going to whiz all of this together before I add the fish, because I don't want the fish to be ground up too much like a puree. So what I'm going to add now is a packet of hot smoked trout fillets. So I've only whizzed it very briefly, so there's still some texture of the trout in the mixture. So I find the easiest thing is to use 2 spoons, use one to lift the mixture up and one to press it into the tins. And then to make the shape of them, what I need to do is just to press over the excess bits of the trout and then cover them totally in the cling film. So those now need to be chilled for at least 3 or 4 hours or even overnight. I'm going to make a very simple dressing to go over the trout starter, and it's going to be a honey and mustard dressing, and I've used about a teaspoon of mustard, and I'm actually using homemade mustard that's in one of the November issues of Woman's Weekly, and again the recipe for it is on Good to Know. I've mixed it with some honey, and then I'm going to chop some dill into it, and then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I'm not measuring this because this dressing is so easy you can sort of do it by sight. So it's got some oil and then some lemon juice. The lemon juice will add a citrus tang to the fish. Mix it all together and then that's ready to drizzle over the starters. So to serve the starters, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some salad onto a plate, then take one of the starters, peel away the cling film and turn it upside down and peel it away. And once they've chilled, you can see they're nice and firm and they're quite easy to handle. And to finish, I'm going to drizzle over a little bit of the dressing and some onto the plate as well. Okay, so that's my starter ready to serve.